All right, so today's vlog is going to be a meal prep vlog. It'll be a very short one. Good morning. It's actually afternoon now. And what I'm going to show you how to do is to make individual pot pies in a low calorie kind of variety instead of the ones that have got like 300-400 calories in each one. So, are you guys ready? Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you is what you need in order to make this recipe. You're going to need low-fat cheese. I have Mexican here. The recipe that I saw originally just calls for cheddar. You guys make your call. I'm going to use this because this is what I have in the house. You're going to need some 98% fat-free chicken breast. Typically I would use chicken that I had just cooked myself, but I don't have that at the moment, so this will have to do. And guys, this is an experimental kind of recipe, so if it's really gross, I'm really sorry. Alright, so the next thing you need is a can of the Heart Healthy, which means it's low-fat cream of chicken. You need reduced fat crescent rolls. And you need some classic mixed vegetables. Now, it doesn't matter what brand they are. Frozen is best. You don't have to thaw them out, I don't believe. And then what you're going to do is turn your oven on to... Oops, not the upper oven, because that's when we were having issues with. Turn your oven on to 350. What you will do from there, I will show you. Okay, so this recipe is pretty simple. While the oven is heating, you're going to take a 1.5 cups of your Mexican blend. You're going to empty all of this into the bowl, all of this into the bowl, a cup to a 1.5 cups of this into the bowl, all of this into the bowl. Okay, so all of these ingredients here, they're all going in here and getting mixed together. This is going to be for our pot pies as our crust. So what we're going to do is we're going to undo this, and they're going to go into the muffin tins and be our little crusts. Really hoping this is going to turn out and taste really yummy because I'm really looking forward to it. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like when it is first dumped into the bowl. I have decided to not add this in at the last minute. I can't tell you why other than it just doesn't sound appealing to me, and since I'm doing the recipe, I'm going to do what I want to do. You totally do whatever you want, okay? If you want to add chicken in at this point, or turkey, or ground turkey, you add whatever you want to in at this point. But I'm going to leave the chicken out this time. The cream of chicken soup has chicken chunks in it, and we'll add the flavor without having like big chicken chunks. And I don't know why. It just doesn't sound good, so y'all have to forgive me. So anyways, you put all this together, and then you're just going to mix it all up. Then you will simply unroll your crescent rolls and put them down into the tins until they look something like this. Okay? Then you're gonna, after you've mixed it, it's gonna look like this, guys. You're gonna take a scoop of your mixture. Now remember, I did not thaw my vegetables beforehand, so that will mean I need to cook them just a little longer. But you're gonna put this right here. Gonna mound it up on top. And probably what I mixed up is actually going to be more than what I need. So what I will do is put that in a separate container, and I may freeze it. That's probably what I'm going to do, is just take it and freeze these ingredients all together. And that way when I need some of this, I can absolutely just pull it out and go with it. But you can see, you're just going to take a scoop. It takes about a large spoonful here. Just arrange it into the middle. Press it down a little bit. It is not going to go over the top of your mixture now, guys. Please do keep that in mind. It will not go over the top of your mixture. You're just going to put it in until it looks, until you're happy with it. So I guess if you wanted to add more, you could. But just going to repeat this until they're all filled. And then we're going to put them into a 350-degree oven for probably, I don't know, a half hour or so, okay? Because the vegetables need to thaw and they need to cook properly and be cooked all the way through. You can see how little goes a long way with these. You can see how much I have left. I've used about half of what I had. So guys, you could actually use a half of a package of veggies if you wanted to. Or you can do what I'm doing, which is to do a whole package here and a whole can. And then what you'll do is just simply freeze it. All right. So you're just gonna put it in there, and I'm gonna pound that one up a little bit higher, and they'll be fantastic. And they should taste really good when they come out. Okay. So all of this is now going to go into a container and back into my freezer, and it will be thawed out and used, probably thawed out in the fridge, and use it as needed. Or you could always take this, put this into a square tin and bake it with cheese on top, and then just have basically the inside of it without having the other, and you could put it on without having the crust. So you could have a crustless one. What I would suggest with that though is, and that's what I'm going to do, is that you put a little more cheese on top just to add as like a little extra protective layer. And then I think with these I'm going to put just a little bit of cheese on each one of them. Okay guys, so it's time to check on the pot pies. Look at how awesome. Ooh, I need to keep you out of here a certain extent. Look how good they're looking, guys. I think I'm going to take them out now. I believe that they are done, and it is about 14 minutes in, so we'll have to see how well they've done, but I think they look great. They seem to be really golden on the bottom. Now I also made a crustless one. I'm going to leave that one in a little longer, but it takes about 16 minutes apparently for these to cook properly. Let's see here. So this is what the bottom, hang on guys, it's still a little gooey on the bottom, but you can see it's kind of brown there. You're going to need something to scoop them out with. But I think they look great. I'm hoping they taste really good. I will. Okay guys, so I crushed the side of it a little bit, but this is what it looks like. I think it looks gorgeous. It's done just about perfectly. I'm hoping that the vegetables are cooked, but I wanted to show you. Okay guys, so I learned something important. The first one you can see here, it was underdone when I dug into it. I think it would do better if you let the vegetables thaw first, so that is an adjustment to this new recipe that I tried tonight, but it's very tasty the way that I put it together. What I did when I discovered that they were underdone is that I turned the oven off, put them back in, and just let the carryover cooking actually finish them off. And as you can see, they're more golden brown, and what I have noticed is that when they are completely done, you will be able to pick them up and out just like that, okay? Before I couldn't do that. You guys saw that. They do have a really brown kind of crust on them, and I would suggest, that one's got cheese stuck on the edge, but you can see how they just easily come out. I would suggest when they come out, guys, get you a little, let's see if we can find it here. Yeah, here's one. Y'all can't tell from looking in here that I like to cook it all, can you? No, not at all. Don't be ridiculous. I would suggest you get a cookie sheet like this. Excuse me. Take them out. Let them cool on the cookie sheet, mainly because in touching it, the bottom of it down here feels a little moist. And I really think that that will just help it just kind of like, I think it will help it cool and not make the bottom so moist that you can't. That one's got cheese stuck around the edge, so I'm going to have to get that off to get this one out. Let's see if it'll come now. Come on. There we go. But they work perfectly. Now you will have to clean your pan up when it's done, just like any other time. You'll have to clean the cookie sheet. But these, a total home run. I think probably, and I didn't count calories exactly, I think they're probably right around 70-80 calories a piece. There may be a little more. You need to look at how much your crescent rolls are. The amount of, you know, your condensed soup to little individual pot pie is not much. Your cheese is not much. But now the crescent roll, that will cost you calorie-wise. So you'll need to be mindful of that when you're doing these. Got to put these back in here. Let's see how to do this. Most people would say I have too much. I don't think I have too much. I just think I need more storage. So anyways, they're a total success, guys. I hope you all try them and enjoy them. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog and meal prep. Those I believe I can put in the fridge once they cool completely, and I'm going to let them see if they'll dry out just a little bit. Let that bread dry. I think it will do better for you. And then all you'll do is just pop it back in the microwave, probably, and I'm doing a guesstimate here guys, maybe 30 seconds each, and then they should be good and hot and ready to eat again. So probably those in a green salad will be for my lunch tomorrow. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this meal prep vlog, and I will see you guys tomorrow.